What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Smoot.
It's your boy AJ.
And we
Hey,
up in
damn.
here with a... What?
I was about to say, I was waiting for Terrell to say something, but he ain't here today.
Fuck that nigga, bro. Shit. Fucked up my intro, nigga. Alright, but we back again with another episode of Shoot
Da Thr33.
What's up with y'all, man? What's up with you, my nigga? What am I saying? Yeah.
Well, nothing, man. Just been cooling, since our quarantine started, just chilling since last time we came together on this platform here. But man, yeah, so as y'all see right away, Terrell's not here this week. The nigga's ignorant. This is for him.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so for the people who was listening, that is a middle finger. But man, it's been nice.
Shout out to the shooters out there, by the way, man. Gotta say what's up to the shooters.
And also, man, thank y'all for checking out last week's episode just as well. That episode did pretty good just as well there. So, thank y'all for the support and the love.
For real, man. Like, thank all y'all, man. Like, continue to be safe out there, bro. And also, continue to like, share, subscribe if you can.
Man, that's big facts. Love. Big facts. Well, man, how was your Easter weekend?
It was cool. I was at work though.
You was chilling at work?
It's crazy. Hey, I forgot it was Easter weekend, bro.
It really didn't feel like a holiday weekend at all. Like, it's crazy. It really didn't.
Bro, funny thing is, motherfuckers, because it was Good Friday. And I forgot it was Good Friday. I'm in that motherfucker eating my hot dogs and shit, and burgers, and everybody looking at me like I'm crazy and shit. Like, the fuck is this nigga doing? The whole time I forgot it was motherfucking Good Friday, bro. Yeah, it was a bad look. It was a bad look.
No, bro. I was at work and I got up. So on Good Friday, our hours are modified at work, and so I usually start work every day at 7:30. But on Good Friday, we started at 8. I got up, got ready for work, got logged in, everything ready to go to work, ready to start working. All to find out that my boss hit me with the little chat and was like, "Hey, you don't have to be here until 8 o'clock, right?" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" I was sitting there, I felt dumb as hell. I was like, "Oh man, I could have slept in an extra 10 minutes." Yeah, I was mad as hell. But man, my Easter weekend was cool. I just kicked it with the people though. With the people, my parents went over there, chilled with them. Queenie, my little sister, she bought a steak. Shout out to Queenie. She bought steak and crab legs. She fucked up the bag one time. I was like,
Queenie got bands like that now, huh?
Yeah, right. Oh, so she got cash in her pants. Bro, then let me tell you about Queenie. So I go to pick up my steak, I'm like, ooh, I'm on something, looking pretty decent. Queenie goes, she's like, no, nigga, you're not about to get the big piece of steak. you get one of the decent side pieces, big piece for me. Like, she was not going. She was going to not let me dabble in the big piece. That's just funny as hell. But man, this corona, this quarantine and the corona going around and everything, man, I just, once again, be safe, everybody. Like, be safe as possible. Try to, not touch your face and the little things that, the CDC is saying to do. However, people have been ignoring the coronavirus. Also, actually, no, let me reel it back. Oh, no, I want to bring it back real quick because I want to actually just touch on this before we start go too far into it. We want to get, our thoughts and prayers out to Carlton Town for losing his mother, because we recorded this Monday, losing his mother this morning with the battle to coronavirus, and all the other people out there who's lost, loved ones to this issue, and specifically so, we just want to give our shouts out to them, with Shoot 3 podcast. Obviously, we sports.
Send our condolences, bro. You want to send your condolences, yeah. Cause this shit serious out there, bro. Man. Not a lot of people are really taking it that serious, and they should.
Definitely. That's
please, continue to wash your hands, bro. Drink water, take your vitamins, and stay 6 feet for real.
That's
Tell
respect.
people to back the fuck up if you got to.
Hey, I've had to tell a couple people, excuse me, sir. like,
Like, bro,
like,
I'll be real. I had to tell my supervisor, like, yo, back up. I hear you.
Hold
It's not
on.
that serious, my guy.
Yeah. So I think it's one of those things where we have to take it more serious than what we have been. Even personally, myself, I think I need to take it more serious than I did in the past or recently. So it's one of those things where I want to make sure that we harp on our platform that it is something very important that everybody needs to pay attention to. However, there's a ton of niggas who are not paying attention to the coronavirus and taking it as serious. If I'm not mistaken, Zeke and Dak Prescott, so Zeke Elliott, if you do not know, guys know, the running back for the Dallas Cowboys, and the quarterback,
Them stupid
Dak
motherfuckers.
Prescott, from the Dallas Cowboys, decided to throw a party with over 30 people in attendance at this set party during the shutdown.
The Cowboys are just, it's always something with them. Like, they just stay losing. Niggas just stay taking L's. What?
They players, you know what they thought? They thought the money could make them immune to it.
I'm so happy I'm not a Cowboys fan. Cause my gosh, man. Like, what the fuck do they be doing over there, bro? Like, niggas is stupid.
The Dallas Cowboys, can you blame them? Because they was like, hey, everybody in town, everybody at the crib. I got a big crib. What if they house 20,000 square feet? I can afford to have people spread out. We can do the 6 feet social distancing.
And but the neighbors was snitching. The neighbors told the cops that people was like close as hell. They was eating all the same food spread and shit. Like,
so the neighbors is
snitching, boy. Yeah. And so the neighbors told on them. That's who called the cops. So the neighbors saw the people coming in and saw them all in there. Like, oh, hell no. Like,
the neighbors was like, we're not about to do that.
Like, bro, like, you seen they had the video with the kid. He was leaving with his friends, and the neighbor she tried to stop him and was like, go back in the house. Like, are you serious? You're really gonna leave? Like, yeah, bitch. Like, shit.
She said, so you're gonna record me? You're such immature. You're gonna record me? I was like, yes, because you are tweaking, shorty. You are not the quarantine.
If you break my goddamn door on my window or my goddamn rear view mirror, bro, I'm on your ass. What you mean? I'm suing you. And she was white too. Hell yeah, I'm suing you. What do you mean?
I think that is crazy as hell that she thought that it was good to go and tell and police her neighborhood in quarantine matters. Like, I think you can quarantine and, be cautious and try to remind your neighbors. However, you can't be up here and talk about you can't leave your house. No, I'm snitching on you. I'm snitching on you. Like who the hell are you? Quarantine? Like, the fuck? Like, the people wilding during this quarantine, and part of the people wilding has been Instagram. Have you seen all the wild Instagram lives?
Nah. Oh, I seen a little bit of quarantine radio before it got canceled.
With Tory Lanez?
With Tory Lanez. That shit was hilarious. That and a little bit of Boosie's. Boosie shit was funny.
Boosie shit. He the one who low-key started all this Instagram live with making girls show your titties. Show your titties. Like, that little Boosie is hilarious because he the one who kind of started this all and kicked all that off. But I
kind of feel like this whole quarantine has just made people. It just shows how creative people really are when they got free time.
That's facts. That's super facts. That's super facts. Because people have been just like the amount of stuff people have been doing on social media has been, which, hey, we are transforming into the technology era. So it's one of those things where, hey, we kind of got forced into doing a lot of these things, like even us doing the podcast through this platform and using Zoom to record and film and everything. So it's kind of like we got forced into this. However, the lives that everybody been doing has been wild. There was
Bro,
one
like,
live, my
I
favorite
ain't
one that went
seen.
viral. Hold on, so my
Go ahead.
favorite one that went viral is the guy. She was this Latina girl. She was showing her she was twerking and everything, and she actually showed her boobs on it, right? The black be like, hey, lit, you know, and they all turned up on the live getting lit. Then the girl brother, you hear the girl brother walking in the room, like, what is she doing? Leaves back out the room, right? Literally a couple minutes later, as the girl's twerking on the live for the dudes, her mom walks in and starts beating her with a shoe. Funniest shit ever. Like, it was
Oh yeah, send it
hilarious.
to me.
I definitely got to send it to you. Like, that was hilarious. The dudes, they all ended up being in the live, like, like just watching it. Because the girl mom started
Yeah,
going ape shit on them. It was
nigga, I would have
funny as
been dying. I would have recorded that whole thing.
hell. I would have
That's
been
crazy,
rolling.
nigga. You got your ass beat on Instagram Live, bro. See. Humans, bro. I'm not even gonna say black people. I'm not gonna say white people. It's humans, my guy. What the hell?
They would leave you shaking your head.
Like, hell nah, bro. You would just be wilding on Instagram Live. Like, you bound to see some of the most craziest shit on social media. Like, for real. It's
Hell
crazy.
yeah. Hell yeah. It's fact.
Every day, there's something going on social media, bro. Like, it never surprises me, bro.
You know how they say
Damn.
the internet is undefeated. How everybody says, like, it definitely is. But man, one of our first topics we want to talk about that actually was one that was like a pretty decent debate coming off of like the whole quarantine vibes, I would say. Diddy was on live and he was talking about, you know, everybody's been doing these hits battles. Everybody's been dabbling in hits battles and who can beat who and all of this. So Diddy was on a live where he brought up the fact that he feels like his hits are unmatched. He is unmatched. No one can really compete with him when it comes to the hits. And personally, I disagree. How you feel, Smoot?
Uh, First of all, it's like this. First of all, Diddy got hits, bro. Don't do Diddy like that. He got hits. Do he have? Is he like the greatest rapper? Like, no, because it's like this. Diddy he's an executive. Like, we all look at him as Diddy, you know, the owner of Bad Boy, the face of Bad Boy, the executive of Bad Boy, before we really look at him as Puff Daddy, the rapper. Like, come on, man. Like, but do he got some songs that I like? Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, Diddy. Like, and Diddy on top of that, bro. He's just, how can I say it? He's like a character, bro. Like, and I don't want to say that as a way to disrespect him or nothing like that. But it's just okay. So like, look at making the
He's a
band.
personality. It's a better thing to say he's a
Yes, he's a
personality.
personality, bro. Like, look at making the band. Making a band wouldn't have worked with anybody else. You had to do it with Diddy because Diddy's
That's fact.
he's the only person who's going to be like who can do that, bro. And
That's facts.
there's not many people who can do a show like that. Look at the circle when he like okay, so with him and the Odell looking ass nigga when they had the stare off, only Diddy could do that, bro. Okay, I'm going off subject, but Diddy got hits, my guy. Like
But I
shit
think this
Diddy,
is the thing.
like
I think Diddy
no,
has
hold
hits.
on.
Okay.
Like okay, so you got the shit with Dirty Money. You go back to when you did All About the Benjamins. You can do Victory with Busta Rhymes and Biggie. you can do the shit that he did with Mace, bro. Like, Diddy got some shit. He got the song with Keisha Cole last night. You didn't even get an answer. Come on, man, that shit went hard, bro.
But see, that's the thing. I agree that Diddy has hits, but I feel like it's like I feel like it's more.
And don't forget the I Need a Girl 1 and 2, man. Come on, man. He was killing it. Diddy had some shit, bro. Diddy had some shit.
But I think it's more that Diddy. I think it's more that Diddy and Bad Boys has hits versus Diddy has hits. Because this is the thing. Because I think when he talks about being uncomparable, I feel like it's more when he's speaking on. He forgets that when you do these hits battles, it's a difference between you and Bad Boy. Like, because I will say that Bad Boy is untouchable. Like, Bad Boy, well, not untouchable, but they have some hits that are upper echelon. But I do feel like when it comes to Diddy alone and him rapping, like talking about Diddy and his hits with Diddy affiliated with hits, he has hits, don't get me wrong. But for him to compare like to other rappers, he can't compare to no top tier rappers as like a Wayne or a Jay-Z or anything like that, because it's not even close. I feel like it's not even a close battle. Diddy has hits, but you know what I mean? Since 2010, Diddy hasn't even made a hit. Like, I think the 90s Diddy was on fire because he had the Junior Mafia, he had Biggie, he had Lil' Kim, he had all the things. He had Mace, he had everything lined up. So he was able to piggyback off he was able to piggyback off a lot of artists.
I'll even say that low-key Diddy was the low-key face of East Coast rap around that time, bro. Yup, I'll say it.
But I don't think he was the face of East Coast rap. I just feel like he was the person who was the top executive in East Coast rap. Because I don't think you could say he was the face, because it's more on the aspect of Diddy he wasn't the best rapper. He was just the guy that was
okay, but he didn't have to be the best rapper, bro. But when you thought like East Coast, like at that time, bro, it was Bad Boy.
But that's
Bad
the
Boy.
thing.
Everybody thought of Bad Boy or either Rockefeller.
Right, and I agree with you. But that's kind of what I'm saying. You're kind of making my point. I feel like Bad Boy was a thing that ran shit, and it really wasn't Diddy. Like, I think Diddy was good. I think he has hits. Don't get me wrong. He's the face
of Bad Boy.
But that's the thing. He was the face of Bad Boy because he's the owner and executive of Bad Boy. What other executive do you know out of Bad Boy? You don't really know anybody else. It's Diddy. Like, it's Diddy and all the rappers under Diddy's label. Like, as like for Cash Money, you know other executives in Cash Money at Def Jam or Rockefeller. You know other executives that are a part of it. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's capable. It's capable of having those things. You know what I mean? So, but I think that Diddy, specifically when it comes to music-wise, I feel like Diddy alone can really only beat so many people. I feel like when you get into the top tier of rappers, Diddy's not even close. Like, it's not even a close battle. But Bad Boy in general, I think they got something. I think they could make something happen with that. Feel like, give some examples. Did you feel like Diddy could actually beat himself, like with his songs that he has? Who could he beat? Like, just give some references that you feel like he's comparable to, because obviously we know the Jay-Z's, the Lil Waynes of the world.
He's not fucking with Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not rocking with them. Like, them are a different level. Do you think? Okay, let me give one. Do you think Diddy could like compete with a Fat Joe?
Yeah.
No.
That year wasn't confident enough for me, Smoot.
What?
No.
What y'all mean?
No.
He got. Okay, what song? Tell me what song other than Lean Back. Come on
Make
now.
It rain.
Okay.
Okay, that's real.
What
that's
else?
Real. Nothing.
See, other people I feel like other people are gonna touch us in the comments because we don't know if Fat Joe is good. Okay, another answer. Could he beat out like a Ludacris or Nelly? Do you think he could compete with something like that? Because I would say Nelly I don't really know if he could compete with a Nelly. I think he could beat a Ludacris, but I feel like Nelly just has a little too much.
Ooh. This is when nigga got the background, asshole.
I'm cleaning
But-
my room, so
I feel you. Oh,
Do you think do y'all really think he could get like a Nelly or a Ludacris in a hits battle? Like in all honesty, I really don't even think he could really get one of them.
wait,
I
you
don't
talking about
think so.
between hits battle?
yes.
Oh, Diddy outdo. Some of that.
You said what?
What you said?
I
What?
said
I'm so
Diddy-
sorry.
Diddy outdoes Fat Joe when it comes to hits.
Okay, I
Thank you.
made the point on that one.
That's what I said.
I can agree. I can agree with that. But do you
That-
think he could beat like a Nelly or a Ludacris?
Who?
Diddy.
Nelly or Ludacris? I think
Think about your
Ludacris,
country
yeah.
grandma.
I
You
think
got hot here.
Ludacris, yeah. Nelly, no, because Nelly, he just like, I don't know, he just too. I don't know. You think about Nelly, you think of like hood shit. You think of like the good times. You think of like yeah. So
One.
Nelly, I would say Nelly all the way. Definitely
See,
not
that's
no
what I was like.
Ludacris.
I have to disagree with Diddy's statement because
Hey.
I feel like
I'm gonna be
he's
real. You
not
bullshit.
untouchable.
I'm going Ludacris over Nelly.
You going
No.
Ludacris over Nelly?
No,
Hell yeah.
no,
Ludacris over Nelly.
no.
I'm sorry,
No.
I can't.
No.
Nelly was way too versatile.
Absolutely
he was
not.
Way more versatile.
He was
Y'all
the first
bullshitting.
person to
Y'all
do. He was the
bullshitting.
first person to do a black country song, not that little Nas.
I don't give a
X
fuck
nigga.
about that.
It was
Hey, listen,
Nelly.
bro.
He did
Listen,
it
bro.
with. He did
I'll
it
put
with.
Ludacris
What's his
shit up
name?
against
Tim
your shit
McGraw.
any day
He
of the
did his
fucking
shit
week, bro. Y'all niggas tripping, bro.
No, you
Fuck is wrong with y'all?
No, you capping. No.
Anyway, capping, bro. Y'all tripping.
No, you
This the
capping.
thing.
Put this
He
goddamn
got
point
one
out
of the
because y'all
better rap
pissing me off.
duets. He got one of the better rap duets, I would say, in rap history. To be honest, with an R&B singer, he has one of the best
Hold
ones. The
on,
one that
bro.
he did with Kelly
Yeah.
Rowland.
Yeah.
And then you
Okay,
got
I
Country
get that.
Grammar.
Everybody knows the limit is good. Everybody knows
Yeah,
the limit is good. But let's not get away from the point that Kelly made that song better. All right, get that straight.
No, they both
No,
carried it out.
they
They
both
both
carried it
Fuck
out.
out of here.
He
Yeah,
wasn't getting
yeah.
carried.
Fuck out of here,
You're
nigga.
capping,
Fuck
Dawn.
out of
You
here.
are capping. No, you are
If you
capping.
think Nelly
like,
can kill that song,
yeah, you tripping.
tripping.
They both carried that song. They literally both carried it. It wasn't her. It was both.
But then even you think about the Hot in Here, fire. But I do want to give Ludacris his justice because
I got Ludacris fucked up, bro. Hold on, bro.
Ludacris is fire.
We talking about Georgia, Pittman all over the world. We talking about area codes. Because we all got different hoes and area codes.
No, not me.
Okay, we talking about pussy popping. Oh, come on, that was a good song. Everybody was singing that. Niggas, little kids, I was in like second or third grade when that song came out. Everybody was playing that shit. We was singing that shit in class.
Yeah.
And the teacher was like, stop it. Right? Let me see.
What
Splash
type of fucking
Waterfalls.
school
Come
did
on
you
now.
go to? What the fuck?
I went to that's a whole nother story. You know about that. That's
But
yeah.
I think I will say this. I will say this to go back to Diddy, to actually go back to the original topic. What I will give Diddy is, I think Diddy can make hits and he can make people stars. I'll give him that. Like, he can create stars.
But I hate that he disposes them. I hate that he disposed them like they ain't shit after.
Yo, no, wait,
But that's all different thing.
wait.
I can't really blame him.
Wait, that's true. But
He
Danny fucked it up for themselves.
They did, but Danny
They fucked it up for themselves.
Then Danny Kane fucked it up for day 26.
Honestly,
They fucked it up for day 26.
Both groups really were used for the time periods that worked for them. Because even you take Dirty Money, they honestly, these groups aren't long lasting groups. I think they're hot for the moment groups, but then after that, it's kind of like, eh. But the other part is that's funny that everybody forgets to bring up is The people that even rocked with him that we all think was like the better of the people, like you get the Mace, the Biggies, the Little Kims, like the people you thought he actually would take care of, he still even said fuck them too. Like that nigga Mace asked for his publishers back. That nigga Diddy said, like, I'm sorry,
bro. I think he knew better than to fuck with Biggie, bro. Biggie would have beat the shit out of Diddy, bro. Did I say Diddy? No, I said Biggie, right?
Yeah, Biggie,
what the fuck?
Biggie.
You got me tripping.
Bro. For real.
But no,
I'm like, did you say Biggie or did you say Diddy? Shit, I ain't even know.
To bring back up our boy Diddy, though. So you see on Easter, he had his Easter live going. And this man, as the same live that he stated that he'll be, has the hits that are untouchable. He joined, and a couple of other people joined throughout his live. One of the funnier people who joined
Dance-a-thon?
The Dance-a-thon. Yes.
Yeah, I would say he had Kylie Jenner on his stuff.
Yes, and one of the funnier ones were LeBron, where LeBron joined, and everybody was like, "I love LeBron a little more." He told his son, like, LeBron was dancing in the thing, and he told his son to come over, Bronny to come over and get in the video, and Bronny, was like, I don't want to be in it, and he was like, "This nigga too cool for school." I said, "I love quarantine LeBron. He on live cussing, calling his son niggas." But that's one of the funnier ones of the people who joined throughout the day. However, Diddy did get some scrutiny for this part of the live, where earlier in the live, Drea from Loving Basketball or whatever she was on.
Basketball
Wives. Yes, that's how you can tell I do not watch reality TV show. Didn't even know the show. I can combine.
I do, but I don't. But yeah, continue.
But yeah, from Basketball Wives was on his live earlier in his live, and she twerked and everybody was, dancing in the video, having a good time. However, later in the live, Lizzo joins, and when she joins, she goes to twerk.
She was trending.
And she goes to twerk, and Diddy's like, Like, let's hold on with the twerking. Like, so people hopped on Diddy's ass because they were like, well, sir, Drea was just twerking and everybody was fine. Lizzo twerks and it's a problem.
I see.
Do y'all feel like he was wrong for stopping Lizzo from twerking?
But see, I like how he tried to play it off and be like, yo, like, it's Easter Sunday, like, kids is watching, you gotta chill.
Hell no.
She told his dad, it's like, well, you can't play something like that. Like, you gotta play something like the box too, right?
Y'all, we all know who Lizzo is.
I
feel like they be
that was funny as hell.
Because I feel like people are really uncomfortable by big women. Like that shit blows me. Like they be really uncomfortable by a big girl shaking her ass than a skinny girl shaking her ass. Like that shit crazy. Right. That shit blows my mind.
I feel the same way because I feel like Lizzo wasn't out of pocket. Now we all know Lizzo can get out of pocket.
Like what they on with the heavy steppers.
I don't know, motherfucker. Shit, you that shit. I don't know. Every time I walk outside, it's some bullshit. It's a new shit every day. They talk about we shouldn't wear crop tops. We wear our pants over our stomach. We do this. It's always some bullshit. It don't even matter. We'll never win. We'll never win. It don't matter how many posts people share. Like Facebook, they be like, oh my God, black big girl love posts, appreciation posts. They don't appreciate us.
It's all fake love. It's all fake love.
Because when Lizzo did that, when Lizzo did the whole Laker thing or Laker game thing, I was like, okay. You ain't
did she not push the limit?
I was listen.
She was doing too much
listen. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying. I feel like she shouldn't. I feel like she should have did it. Shit, she could do whatever the fuck she wanted. She's a grown ass woman. But I feel like her outfit was appropriate? No. It was her outfit that made the whole situation inappropriate. But I'm like, wear what you want to wear. It's your body. But do I feel like that was appropriate for a Laker game? No. But if she was going to the club, wear your ass out. But since you went to a game where there's all these damn kids you know, but then yet they let their kids go to the Laker game and see the Laker girls with their titties out. I mean, like I said, ain't no winning, but I see how it is. I see what, because if I was there, I'd be like, oh Lord, like I ain't gonna lie, I would have been like, can somebody please get this girl some damn pants? But I mean,
but I see that's the thing. I think Lizzo can get out of pocket, but I think in the instance of the live, she wasn't wrong. I feel like she wasn't wrong, and I feel like the people coming to her defense wasn't wrong either, because anytime a skinnier girl can twerk or something, everybody's for it. Hey,
right.
we're for it. But I feel like as soon as a bigger girl or
man, they be happy
like
when a white girl be twerking. When a white girl be twerking, they be like, hell yeah. But when it's a big black girl, they like, oh.
They like, nope, we ain't for it.
I don't know. I think it depends on.
No, because it's that girl on what's that bitch name? Her name like Nasty or something. That bitch been everywhere because she can pop her little booty cheeks and shit. She was in Tory Lane's video and shit. I don't know what ain't that her name. She white though. She be twerking and showing all the bitch name and shit.
Oh, the one white girl who be like twerking in the gyms and shit.
Yeah, like she be. I don't know what she be doing. She be killing it. I ain't gonna cap. She killing it.
She be killing it though.
She be killing it. I give her props, but I mean, like, I guess
white girls twerking 2020, bro.
Yeah, no.
Hey, but I think all girls should be able to embrace themselves in either way or either fashion that they. I just think I think people of his status do sometimes have to get called out for the stereotypes to kind of change, because looking at that, you know what I mean, him making a joke of like, like, you know what I mean? I think it's one of those things where other girls who are like her or look like her will be like, well, damn, we can't have no fun. But then
like,
the next line
like,
come
damn,
on,
can we win? Can we win something? Damn.
The next girl get on and she gets to twerk her booty, and just because she a size 5. You know what I mean? So I do think there is that. Hey, like on the other side for dudes, it's kind of similar in the same aspects of where, you know, it's just, I say our big people community out there, you know,
nigga?
we gotta keep showing our love.
I'm good, nigga. Who trip?
Some heavy steppers,
bro. No, look, I'm not, nigga. I'm good. I'm good. I'm in the game. Fuck you,
nigga.
Anyways, right? Okay.
But no. Overall, though, I do want to show love to the big girls out there. You know, we love y'all.
Big Smoot love the big girls, bro. Like, you know, I love all women, bro.
All women.
I don't discriminate.
There's no disgrace. No, what is it? Discrimination.
No discrimination here.
All I say is, if you big, wear what the fuck you want to wear. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Because at the end of the day,
I think some things are inappropriate.
Okay.
Yeah, then you wear it, bro.
Yes. No, because there's even Instagram models. They still be judging Instagram models, and they shit fit. Like, it don't matter what we wear, we still gonna be judged because we wearing skinny girl clothes. What the fuck is skinny girl clothes? Like, that shit don't make no sense. But me being me, I wear what the hell I want to wear. If I'm comfortable, I'm gonna wear. I don't care who uncomfortable. So be uncomfortable. That's why I said Lizzo be comfortable. She was comfortable. She was in her element. Let her be her element. She probably don't get to act like that all the time. Let her act like that.
You telling the truth.
I fucks with Lizzo.
I do too. Shit. And plus she a fellow Minnesota. I gotta, you know.
No, she is not, bro.
She not.
But she's not from here.
We adopted her.
No.
We adopted her.
Us, so we claim her. She worked with Prince.
We are not that desperate that we need to adopt people, bro. We are not that desperate.
Yes, we are.
No, we are not.
No, listen.
Don't do us like that. Don't do us fellow Minnesotans like that. Don't do us like that.
Because you know, Minnesota.
Hold on. One at a time.
Let me talk real quick. You know Minnesota desperate. When the day they made a fucking Beyonce day, you knew. We made up.
Okay, I agree with you on that because I thought that was bogus. No. I agree with you on that.
Before we made a Prince Day. How does that make any sense?
I thought that was bogus that they gave her own day before they gave Prince his own day.
She don't live here, so yes, we are desperate. Yes, we are. We be like, oh my god, like she gonna come here every year. That bitch don't care about us. Don't nobody even know. I
Damn.
was in Florida. I was in Fort Lauderdale, and I told the girl, I said we was at Waffle House, nasty ass Waffle House. Look, that shit kind of good. I ain't gonna cap. But anyways, though, the girl was like, "Oh, where y'all from?" We like Minnesota. She like Minnesota. Where that's at? I'm like up north. She like up north. She like, "Oh, I ain't know there's black people up north." What
That's
does that
facts.
mean?
That's facts.
I'm like, yeah, we got a hood
fact.
just like everybody else got a hood. She was like, that's like Idaho having a hood. Idaho do got a hood.
They probably do.
No.
They do.
They probably do.
Not even that, bro. Like, I think, like, one thing I've always heard is, don't it snow there all year?
Right.
People always say that.
What kind of shit?
They'll be like, don't it snow year all year round and shit? I'm like, nah, nigga. Like, we got winters, we got summers just like everybody else. Fuck you mean?
Right. And our summers be humid as hell.
For real.
But I hate when they be like, oh, when I used to work at the airport, this man came to me, he was like, is Minnesota really nice? And I looked at him like, this shit is not okay. It's secret racist people out here. But I mean, hey, that's another topic.
We live in a place where it is predominantly white, I would say. Like, you know, obviously the inner city.
Like, but we're
Minneapolis
comfortable. Does that make sense, though?
Yeah.
Like, but it's comfortable enough. Like, it's not like down south. Like, oh, you see people walking around with Confederate flags and all that other shit. No, people are racist here. They're more undercover with it.
Yeah, I would definitely say, because that's the whole. I think Minnesota nice is a fake is a term to allow for people to be just fake. It's like a
right.
Like it's a way that allows you to be fake nice to people. So I think it's super weird. But hey, man, if Lizzo with it and want to claim us, all right, because she a Grammy nominated, Grammy award winner. Hey,
yes, we are.
The thing is, regardless if we're desperate or not, Lizzo is one of the biggest artists out right now. That, hey, man, I give her her props. I seen her at Soundset. Nobody really knew who the fuck she was. And 2 years later, she's the biggest thing out right now.
That's real. That's real.
That's true.
Like, so I gotta give her her credit.
I remember seeing it, and now to see her, and how she blew up into this is crazy. It's like, damn.
I know, but I'm so proud though, because like you said, like 2 years ago, like nobody knew her name. Like I'm proud because I'm like, damn, like for a black woman, you really upgraded. Like she really changed her life. She used to sleep in cars and shit. Like when she lived out here, she was homeless. So like, and if you homeless out here, you homeless. Y'all already know how to.
You super homeless if you out here.
You homeless. It's fucking cold outside. So
hey, bro,
shout out to her.
Y'all think, so do y'all think rappers be somewhat, or like artists be somewhat, how can I say, exaggerating their come up?
Their life story?
Yeah.
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think a lot of artists do.
I'm not saying that Lizzo is. I'm just saying, like, do you think that some artists do be doing that?
Some, yeah. I do feel like, some of them do.
But I don't think a lot of them do, though, because the thing is, you're going to know if they really went through those things. You can just tell it in their demeanor. Like, if somebody say they're a hood nigga, you're going to instantly know right away by the things they do just when they interact with other people or different things they do throughout the industry that you'll instantly know, this nigga ain't, this nigga.
But I feel like some rappers can impersonate a hood nigga. Like,
they could. Half of them do.
You can grow up in the hood, bro, and not
because majority of them don't be with the shit. That's the point. Half of them don't be with the shits when it comes to certain things, and that's when you know niggas ain't hood. I'm just saying.
Well, I think, because the thing is, I think a lot of rappers, I think it used to be a thing where they used to hide it, like try to fake being hood niggas. But I think we're in a day and age, bro, where nobody even, it's no point of hiding it. Like, either you're from the hood or you're not. Like, I think, because like you even take the rapper Little Tecker, like, bro told you, like bro said, I do not do none of the shit I talk about in songs. Not a lick of this shit. Like, but it makes good content. It creates music that people want to hear. So I think it's just like, biggest instance of the last year, 6ix9ine. The nigga was the #1 selling artist at a point in time. Telling you shit. Yeah. They weren't technically really doing the shit, but the nigga wasn't really living the life. Like, obviously, as we see, the nigga went and told everybody on everybody. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's something that people can do it, but I don't think it's worth hiding anymore in the rap game that we're in nowadays in modern day.
Okay, now I gotta say
it's not really worth hiding it because you could be anything. You could be a bro. After seeing 6ix9ine, Lil Nas X, and Lil Tecca all become some of the biggest artists out, bruh, you can do any fucking thing and be a rapper nowadays, to be honest. Like, you do literally fucking anything. Like, this nigga Lil Nas X wore ashless chaps to the Grammys, bro. Like, with his ass out. Like, the nigga had the number one, has the record for the longest number one reigning song ever on the billboards.
Flag, y'all heard? Flag.
You can fucking do anything. Like,
talking about Billboard, y'all heard that Drake got number one? That's some bullshit. That song is trash. All y'all like Drake people out there, trash. All that shit, trash. He's trying to teach motherfuckers how to moonwalk. I don't know what people doing. He really is. Like, if you listen to it, he teaches you how to moonwalk. Like, this song is trash. I'm sorry. Just like that, Life is Good, trash. All that shit, trash. Yup, trash. I said it. I'm not no troll.
Okay, first off, you never come on our podcast and start throwing the slander on Drake.
No, you didn't. Hold on.
I love Drake, but them songs ain't it. Them songs don't hit.
You tripping?
The songs don't hit, my guy. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you.
Hold on.
They don't hit.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
First of all, I don't give like how you feel about Tootsie Slide is how you feel. But don't you dare. Don't you ever in your goddamn life, little nigga, disrespect Life is Good.
Listen,
that song, nah.
That shit's trash.
The remix, yeah, I give you that. I don't really give a damn about the remix.
Which one is
don't you dare?
Wait, what?
Don't you dare
more of a trash.
Drake and Future like that, bro. You got Drake and Future fucked up.
I love
Drake and Future fucked up, little nigga. You clearly don't. You clearly don't. How dare you?
Both of those songs are trash, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, somebody was to play it, or if it came on my shuffle or something, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm about to turn it. But then in my head, I'd be like, this song is trash. I'm going to be honest. The song is trash, my nigga. I don't care. Everybody can be in my head. I will give out my phone number. I don't care. That song is trash. Just saying.
I gotta say
unpopular opinion. That's my own unpopular opinion. That sounds trash.
Kiss my ass,
bro. No, this is the thing. Tootsie Slide is, for a lot of people, they're not fans of it. I will say that. A lot of people don't like how simple the hook is. It's a very
he's trying to have another Kiki song. Like, no, like that's one and only thing.
But this is the thing.
Like, stop trying to do too much.
You can do it. This is the thing.
I think he was looking more for a TikTok hit.
He wanted something that's viral. But I can't blame him for it. Because it's when you get into the verses, you really listen to the song. I think a lot of people just really hate the start of it. Like the main part of the song is the right foot up and the left foot slide and all that. Like that's the main part of the song. But I think people look at that and they're like, this song is trash. But I do think his verse kills a lot of his verse. I think he like kills both verses that he has and everything. I love the song, but I think. The one thing it is everybody, it's just like when you're the best at anything. People love to dislike what you do. Like Drake is going, every song he releases, he's going to get slack for it. But at the end of the day, he's number one. Like, so I think the thing is, even when Life is Good, I think Life is Good is fire. Some people don't like it. Some people hate how Future comes on talking and everything. They think that throws the song off. Like, so Life is Good, I get people's views on that just as well. However, I am a huge Drake fan. I am biased. That nigga got the Midas touch, literally.
But hey, look, you have what you want because that's how I am about Rihanna. So it's okay.
Drake, AJ.
But that's all. I'm just saying that song's trash. Rihanna got songs that's trash.
AJ is one of Drake's albums.
I'm one of his owls.
One of his owls.
Is that what we call them?
Hey, I don't know
I'm part of the
his
Navy.
fan base, but
I'm part of the
if
Navy.
that's it,
Thanks,
then
owls.
shit. We're so moving forward. This is actually one of our coming to topics here. We have Rush Hour versus Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
And I'm going to have to choose.
Don't.
High five.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
no, you're fucking trash. Yeah, no.
Nigga
Yeah,
said
no.
Let me start. Let me start.
Like,
The reason
what?
why.
Come on.
What?
Be for
Now, do I?
real.
But listen
Be
though.
for
But
real.
listen.
Be
But
for
listen.
real.
Hold on, wait. Listen. There's one thing I can say about Bad Boys. The third movie wasn't its best, but they made it fit their age. They're fucking old. They're not young anymore. But
That's what I see.
But-
See, that's what I
but
was
you
saying.
have to realize it. They're old, and they had to do what they had to do. I'm glad they gave us a last one, but
Oh
Rush
no,
Hour,
they supposed to be
no.
making a sequel, bro.
Oh my fucking god! I'll
This the
watch
thing.
it. I support my people.
This is the
I'm
reason
always
why
in
I'm going
support.
to choose Rush Hour over Bad Boys, and this is the
Please
part I'm going
explain.
to start. For their first movies, Rush Hour was the better first movie. It was the funnier first movie. It had the better.
Well, I
I
haven't
feel
watched
like,
a Rush Hour in a minute.
What?
I feel like it
What?
was the better first movie. Hold on, let me finish. I
Bad
think it was
Boys
the
is
better
better
first
than
movie
Rush Hour.
because I think this is the thing.
Bad
I
Boys
think
1 is
Bad
better
Boys.
than
Hold
Rush
on,
Hour
shoot.
1.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I think Bad Boys. The thing about Bad Boys 1 was I feel like Bad Boys didn't become a globally loved movie until the second one came out. When the second one came out, that's when everybody gave Bad Boys the series a better amp. Like it amplified it because everybody was like, "Oh, Bad Boys is one of the best series." Because to be
But
honest,
don't
bro,
you think
when
that
you tell some Bad Boys movie, everybody's going to choose the second movie. Nobody's going to choose the first movie. Nobody's going.
I
You would
actually
never
like
see
the
meet
first
somebody
one.
be like, "Oh, the first
The
one's
fir-
the best one." Play the
Are
first.
you serious? The best.
The first one is the best
The
one.
first
You
one is the
capping.
best one, nigga.
You tripping. That's
The
what I'm
first
saying.
one
The
is
third
the
one
best
was
one.
the best one. Are you dumb? No.
This nigga
No,
be tripping,
the first
bro.
one
is
was
terrible.
He be tripping.
The first
You
one,
see
the
what I be
first one was
talking about? This
obviously.
nigga be
Wait, hold on,
tripping.
wait. The first one was obviously the best one because it created more. To the point to
Thank
where
you,
the
bro.
last
feel
one.
like that's
They
the
couldn't.
case.
Wait, hold on, wait, flat.
Lovely.
Hold on, wait,
Thank you.
flat. Hold on. It had to be good for them to make more. It's fucking 2020.
Mhm.
When the last one came out, like 2003, they felt obligated to give us another movie because why? It's a fucking legendary movie. That'll make no
No,
sense.
I think, but this is the thing. Technically, sequels don't mean the first one was good. It just means the first one made money. Because there's tons of movies where the sequel was better than the original one. They just the only reason sequels get made is because more money could be made. There's more money on the table for it to be made. But I think the thing is though, Bad Boys, because think about it. Nobody really cared. Like Bad Boys was fire. Don't get me wrong. Like the first one was fire. But the second one gave them the edge of making it a globally loved movie. Like if you act, and that's the thing. I think the second one made the series. Like it made the series what it is.
I think the second one, how can I put this? I'm trying to do it without me getting confused. I'm high. Okay. The first one was good. I feel like the second one came out and it got known when white people start knowing it. That's why it got bigger. When it was just regular, yeah, nah. But when white people, when they start getting a little, everyone's like, oh my God, Bad Boys.
Hey, nah, bro. Don't do the white people like that, bro. Like, they've been new about this movie. Like, it came out in
it's
the
a box
90s.
office hit.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a box office hit. But I do really feel like the second Bad Boys movie was better than the first one. However, I feel like Rush Hour's best one was the very first one. I feel like Rush Hour 1 literally from the part of him when Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker is outside the food restaurant and down to when they're trying to get in the car to the cutscenes at the end to them going to at the end when they got the bomb, like, yeah, shoot it, like, push the button.
Bro,
when the little
we're
Asian
talking
like,
about.
push.
First of all, you're not gonna tell me that Bad Boys ain't the best movie, bro.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about the opening scene. Let's talk about
the scene where when Martin was talking to John Sally, he told him, like, real shit, I'll knock you the fuck out. Let's talk about the chase scene when Will Smith was running down the street and he tackled Martin out the way when he almost got hit by the car, bro.
Oh, the scene when they was about to the scene when they was in the car on the runway. That was a good scene.
That's a legendary scene.
Yeah, well, definitely when they was on the runway, man. That was a legendary scene too.
Let's talk about when, like, shit, you can talk about before that, when they was in the house, when they was in the apartment and they started shooting and shit. Like, you even talk about the funny part when Martin was outside the house and shit, looking through the window.
He was trying to get in the fucking house.
Yeah, tackled him in the pool and shit. That part was fucking hilarious. You can talk about.
He thought he was fucking his wife.
yeah. Like, he was on bullshit with them. You talk about the part when, like, the final part, bro. When they went to the little tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the runway scene. The runway scene when he was driving and they was going to see who was going to fit through that little slit first. That was a good thing because he was like, we going to die. And Mario was like, I don't want to die.
Because I would counteract their ending scenes as Rush Hour's ending was way better. The ending at the jewelry was way better. No, this motherfucker way better. Way better. But I feel like people are biased towards Bad Boys only because it's Martin and Will Smith. Because to be honest, I feel like it's the bias because it's them two. Because to be honest, you're tripping, bro. You're tripping. I think Rush Hour is the ending scene of Rush Hour, the whole ending sequence when they're at the jewelry factory. I mean, not the jewelry factory, but at the art show gallery, and that, like, down to the part of, bro, when Chris Tucker's hanging from the thing, and then even to the part of you'll take that scene. You will take that final showdown over the Bad Boys final showdown. No doubt. Fucking tripping. You're tripping. You out of your goddamn mind. The hell is wrong with you? No doubt. I think, to be completely honest with you, hey, bro. But see, that's the thing. I think Bad Boys was more influenced. This is the thing. I will agree that Bad Boys to the black community is more influential. It's a bigger movie to the black community. But I think overall, like, out bias aside of, like, because people are always going to be biased because it's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. To be honest, Will Smith, he only has like a handful of really good movies. The other rest
my God. I'm logging out. Y'all have a good night.
No, you did not.
I'm out. Peace. It was nice knowing you, AJ. Don't bring your ass over here no more. I'm out.
Think about this. Will Smith, right? Think about this. Outside of, to go down Will Smith's movies, right? You have the Bad Boys.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Good. Pursuit of Happiness. You have Hitch was a pretty good movie.
That was his best movie.
You have let him talk. You have, let me think, what else Will Smith got? You have Men in Black. You have the Men in Black series. That's a good series. You have, outside of that, anything after, I think 2010 has all been trash. You son of a. After 2010, all of Will Smith movies are subpar. It's just Will Smith. His movies are all subpar after that. Like, The Genie, subpar. First of all,
don't do him. He carried that movie, baby. Hold on, don't do him like that.
No.
He carried that motherfucking movie.
Aladdin.
Aladdin
would have been trash.
Would have not made it to the box office.
Trash. It would have been trash.
If it wasn't for Will Smith, that movie wouldn't have been made. That movie wouldn't have been made. That movie is based around
the movie shouldn't have been made. That's the thing. The movie shouldn't have been made.
It's Will Smith. It's Will Smith. Don't nobody in Hollywood want to let down Will Smith.
First of all, how you gonna say Will Smith movies this week? Like, nigga, one of your favorite movies was fucking Focus, nigga. You kept talking about Focus. Oh my gosh, Focus is so good. Focus is so good. Really, you gotta watch Focus.
I got a movie that's good.
Focus is good. I'll give him that. That's the one I missed. I think Focus is really good. But think about it. After 2010, Will Smith so fucked up, bro. Hell no, bro. Enemy of the State. We're talking about Shark Tales was good, nigga.
Shark Tales was
Give
good.
me
Don't play
after
Shark Tales.
2010. After 2010, Smoot.
When he said let her back in, I guess
Hold
that
on.
ain't really
After
no.
2010, Smoot, that's the thing. I give him that. Up to 2010, Will Smith was a fire actor. He had hits on top of hits movies. But
Oh, I got a
after
question.
2010, what has Will Smith had? That's actually really good. I'll give Focus to him. Focus is actually a really good movie, I feel like. A lot of people hated it, but I think it's a good movie.
I don't even know what was out behind that time.
I would
so.
say after the only his acting in Suicide Squad. I feel like he was the best part.
That
of
was
Suicide
good.
Squad.
Hancock was
Never.
I didn't really like
Harley
Suicide
Quinn
Squad.
was the best part of Suicide Squad. And then that's the reason why Harley Quinn went and got her own movie. Harley Quinn was the best part of Suicide Squad, hands down.
True.
Hands down. Hands down. Like, but that's the thing. Think about it. After 2010, you really can't name very much. They're all subpar movies. They're just movies because it's Will Smith. Like, he has the big name. It's Will Smith. But his movies kind of are just, like, after that, after 2010, like, I think he had his run. Like, everybody has their run. Like Martin, he had his run, but Martin after, 2006 wasn't shit. Like, they don't give no fuck about Martin no more. Like, if Martin's in a movie, bro, don't give a fuck unless it's this bad boy movie. Like, no,
that's a lie.
Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins was good.
He ain't never really
last
did a
best
serious.
Movie. That was his last good movie.
I don't feel like Martin really did a serious role, so I feel like that's why he's not versatile. We know Martin as Martin the comedian, Martin Show. We don't know Martin as
that's
Martin
the thing.
versatile.
I think everybody's biased because of those things.
Will Smith is like he played fucking Pursuit of Happiness. Like who the fuck doesn't cry at that movie? I don't. If you don't cry, you don't have a soul. But that shit, yeah, I just feel like Martin. He got put into a category right away.
It's not even put in a category.
He came from comedy. No, not comedy view. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Everybody was biased because of the Martin series. I just think it was that. Like everybody was biased because it was the Martin series. I think, to be honest, like the Martin the Show TV show made Martin who he was.
First everybody, of all, no, don't do Martin like that, bro.
Yeah, no.
You see, this is what I be talking about. See what I be talking about, Lay? Like he be low key disrespecting the fuck out of Martin sometimes, bro.
What is that?
Bro, Martin is Martin out of all black comedians, bro. I don't even think like Martin. His TV show is top tier, top 3, top 2, 1. If people want to debate,
I know
to be honest about Martin, right? I'm gonna be honest about Martin. He's not as versatile as a Kevin Hart. He's not as versatile as an Eddie Murphy. He's not as versatile as a.
No, the fuck you did not say Kevin Hart.
I don't think he's not even versatile. Kevin Hart is 1,000 times better of an actor than Martin is. 1,000 times better. He's not even. I don't think he's even close to a. Who else is another black comedian? A Will Smith, if you want to say him. He's not close to him. He's not close to a Bernie Mac. He's not close to a Cedric the Entertainer. I think Martin is the TV show Martin, and that's why I feel like his run was all around that time because people just wanted that Martin. Everybody wanted the Martin show Martin. So I don't think it was outside of that. People started realizing, bro, niggas not all that great, bro. Like, niggas good. Like, but think about it. In Death at a Funeral, was he really the best character? Like, Chris Rock made the movie, and then the white boy and Tracy Morgan, like, I think Tracy Morgan's better than Martin. To be honest, like,
oh my God.
I think Tracy Morgan's had a better career.
He got his fucking career start on Martin, dude.
But no, I give it to him. Yes, Martin gave him the looks, but if you really look at overall careers, bro, Tracy Morgan's funnier than Martin.
Chief?
in a long run, think about in the longevity part of what I'm saying. Think about it. Tracy Morgan kind of generally started around the same time as Martin. Until this day, Tracy Morgan is still a very relevant actor. Like, that's why.
But why?
Like,
because he only played funny roles.
No, but that's the thing. Tracy Morgan can pretty much, like, he's able to be versatile in his comedy. I think Martin is very one-driven funny. Like, he's a goofy, all these different, he's like Eddie, I'm essentially like an Eddie Murphy, to be honest. Like, Eddie Murphy had a really great legendary run, but I think Eddie Murphy is one person who he gets in, him being a character is really good, but I don't think there's very much that he can do outside of it.
Bro, stop talking.
I got a question, but it's
You
more
are
so it's a
just
different
so you are
topic.
just
But
so disrespectful, bro.
I don't think Mark
I
Zuckerberg has one of the best TV shows ever, but I don't think he's that
Go
great of
ahead,
an actor,
Lane.
to be real.
Go ahead, Lane.
my question
Go
is
ahead,
this.
Lane.
All right. Well, okay. What's one of the best horror movies like ever? What's like some of the
That's a whole
top
nother
five?
shit. That's a whole nother
Top
episode.
five.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to horror movies, for me though, I hate unrealistic horror movies. I'm not a fan of like the
Yes.
old slasher movies because they're not realistic. Like
Yo,
I think they're good movies,
yo,
but they're
I'll
not
be real.
realistic.
I like the slasher movies, bro.
Yeah, me too. That's like okay, I ain't gonna lie.
Slasher movies are good for the part of talking about them and joking about them, but I think when it comes to actually like being a good movie, I think a lot of times like, bro, it'd be like shit that's like in common sense real life things. They'd be like, are
Okay,
we
but that
really
shit.
going to do?
But animals, they be having movies with creatures and shit. That shit
I
ain't
think
real.
I think that shit's stupid too. I'm not a fan of those. Like, I'm not really
Look,
like. I
that's
think
all
the
I'm gonna
best
say.
horror movies ever was when the paranormal
Yes.
thing came into play because it made it more of a real life thing. Like people deal with spirits in real life. Like think about it. If Michael Myers is breaking into y'all house, y'all not about to beat the fuck out this man. Like y'all gonna like you gonna run and then I'm gonna get underneath a car. Like nigga, no, I'm about to continue booking it, nigga. Like it's a whole bunch of things I feel like in those movies that be like, who's doing this, bro? Like who is? Nigga, grab a gun, shoot this nigga. Like,
One
call the
movie
police.
that I
Don't
can
nobody have a
say,
cell phone? Don't nobody have a
like-
cell phone to call the police? Like,
that's the thing. I can say like yeah, like the paranormal shit kind of that shit kind of
That's just way
I'm
scarier.
not gonna lie. But one of
They
the
fuck with you
movies,
mentally.
I'm telling you, this movie, if you have not seen this movie, I would say watch it. But then I say don't watch it because it fucks with your mind. Only if you believe in aliens. Bro, the fourth kind shit is crazy. That is the scariest movie that I've ever seen. That movie had me waking up at 4
we all
o'clock
seen it.
every morning.
We talk about it all the time.
Every
We talk
morning,
about it all the
every
time.
morning, that shit had me waking up. I thought that, but I believe in aliens, bro. Nobody can tell me nothing after seeing that movie. That movie spooked me. That movie spooked
100%
me.
agreed.
Next to The
100% agreed.
Conjuring. Conjuring 2.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, The Conjuring
I thought
scared
it
the
was
shit out of me
cute.
when I first
The
seen it.
Hell yeah.
That shit
That
scared the
shit
shit
was
out of me when
scary.
I first seen it.
Yeah.
Bro, I went home. I was like, I walked into my house. It was pitch black. I had to walk upstairs. I was like, bro, I need to turn on all these lights. Like, I ain't gonna snap to y'all. I need all these lights cut on because I think paranormal movies fuck with you because it's the unknown versus
Right.
like slasher movies. I feel like it's a part of knowing that somebody's after you and then they do goofy shit. But like even Paranormal Activity, when we was in high school and that shit when that first came out, bro.
I remember I watched
Scared the
the
shit out of
very
me.
first one. I went to the
Scared
movie theater and
shit
seen
out of
that.
me. Like,
I literally, somebody, these kids that we used to live by, their mom took all of us, and I'm like in elementary school. She took us to see Paranormal Activity. She ain't shit, but I mean, hey,
ain't shit.
she ain't shit because I ain't fucking know it's that scary. But hell yeah, I believe in ghosts. I believe in the spirits, and I most definitely believe in aliens. Can't nobody tell me different. America tell me nothing. Aliens. After I seen that movie, aliens 100% real. That's all I'm gonna say.
But man,
And that's not a conspiracy theory. That's real.
like
That's
Lovelee
real.
said, man. To wrap up this episode, Lovelee has told big facts on that part of aliens are fucking real. Like if you look it up, I'm not gonna say you believe it or not. Some out here, some extraterrestrial is out here. But man, it's been the gang. It's your boy AJ. We got Smoot below. We got Lovelee. And man, we thank you for tuning in and listening and chatting with us. Let us
Shout
know
out to the shooters, man.
Let us know in the comments if you think Martin, how great Martin is. Bad Boys vs. Rush Hour. Ja Rule versus 50 Cent. Diddy, and if you feel like he's one of the better hits out, has some of the hits out here that's untouchable, let us know if there's anything we missed. But man, check us out on all platforms.
So, like, hold on, man. Like, man. Why don't you shout yourself out? Go ahead, tell people about your YouTube channel.
It's up and coming. That's what I'm gonna say on that. But you can follow on Instagram, color me me MEH love. Yep, and Twitter. And you can follow me on Snapchat, Lovelee_99, and that's it. Yeah, ain't nothing entertaining about my life. I'm a broke college student, so all my broke people, put your hands up.
I
I
feel you.
ain't getting no
college is the
check.
time
I
where
ain't
you
getting no
get-
check,
where it's
so it
acceptable.
don't even matter. Y'all get y'all checks. I'm not getting mine. We big broke.
But man, hey, it's been the gang, man. We enjoy having you check in with us. Check us on all platforms. Peace.
Shout out to the shooter.